Hello, hello, CraftingMantis here, and welcome back to another episode of Overgrown. So, some things have happened since the last episode, to include things that, I've done, and then things that have happened with the game. So, as you can see, I've expanded out, storage and stuff, and then I've also done, some work over in the greenhouse area. But the biggest thing that two of the biggest things that happened is first we ended up moving to a new version. So instead of 0.8, we're on 0.9, which is exciting because we're getting closer and closer to release for this, which means that it'll be a full mod pack. The other thing is that the whole mod pack ended up getting corrupted. Luckily, I was able to save my save game. But I ended up having to move from Twitch over to multi-MC because the Twitch launcher it wasn't cooperating at all. And so I was finally able to kind of manually download the mods and stuff like that and get everything transferred over to multi-MC so that I could actually continue to play. So, and then with this update, the FPS is absolutely fantastic. I've been able to move my render distance out again. So instead of 6, I have it set at 9, and it seems to be working well, which is fantastic. So definitely excited about how this thing is progressing. Now, if you notice over here, I have a whole bunch of chests. Each one of them marked with what the actual quest is. So I wanted to do a few of these because in the last episode I was kind of all over the place in terms of quests and stuff. So I wanted to get a little bit more organized and get things accomplished. Now there were some quests that got accomplished while I was moving stuff around and doing things. So exploration. I found a manual rolling machine in one of the villages. There was a railcraft building in one of them, and I picked this up. So that's how I ended up getting this one. And then doing a lot of killing things, especially zombies and spiders. Those seems to be the two favorites right now. Let's see. Then the other one was where? Oh, orchard. This was really strange. I already found a grafter because of one of the villages, but the apple oak sapling, that actually got registered via just a regular sapling. So we'll go with it, I guess. And then I think, yeah, that was it for the quest that I had completed. Doing things, in the world and stuff. The one thing that I do want to do is I guess we need to kind of drop some things off. Let's okay. We got more consecrated soil, so I need to find a use for that. Now, the one thing that I do like about these grafters is that it's guaranteed saplings. So if there's anything that I definitely want a sapling from, I can then use the grafters to kind of do that. So what I want to do is I definitely want to do the Between Lands one because I want to be able to open up the Nether. Seed log is going to be an easy one, and then seasoning rack, that'll allow us to get leather from the zombie flesh. So for the Between Lands one, we need to make this terrestrial artifact. So let's go ahead and make that one and see. See, that was in portals. It was in portals. So that does that. Now it unlocks the Nether. What is a tar minion? That is a good question. What is a tar minion? Let us find out. A tar minion is from the Between Lands. Tar drip and an animated tar beast heart to make a tar minion. Now, the only issue is with the Between Lands, I have not been able to find the Druidic Circle. which is kind of required because you have to kill the druids in the druidic circle. They give you, I think it's a swamp artifact piece, and then I think you're supposed to collect 4 to make the actual artifact. So that does pose a problem. So I guess I'm gonna have to do some more exploring. Oh, and in the update, I lost my map. So yeah. I don't know where anything is. All my waypoints and stuff like that, they're gone. So I'm gonna have to go back through and re-explore everything. But that is okay. Now let's go ahead and get these other ones done. We needed to make I think it's agricultural journal. So let's go here. So complete that one, and then do we ding? We ding. Yay! We dinged. And let's see, that was in, I don't remember, garden. There we go. Claim. So, and then that opens up these ones. These are, like this one, I have to go find a soggy garden. And then I'm assuming that these are the ones that you can actually get from that. Yeah, so these I'm probably going to do off camera. Because that's gonna, I mean, it's a good thing that, I have the journey map, have to redo it, so I can end up going through and trying to find these different gardens and stuff like that. And then the other thing that we wanted to do was the seasoning rack. So let's come over here, do the seasoning rack. Seasoning rack. Recipe. So let's go ahead and make that one. And then the other ones that I wanted to do on camera with you guys are in the basics. Let's see. Yeah, because I'm probably going to go ahead and do this one. These ones are relatively easy to make. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and take shopping time and then compacting storage. These ones are really easy. This is just the iron all the way around. And then like that. And then that is going to make storage a lot easier because like my cobblestone got a full double chest, almost a full double chest here. So that's going to make it a lot easier to work with. And then the other thing was the bag. I think, oh, no. Ah, there we go. Plastic bag. I remember the recipe. Sweet. So let's claim our hoppers, and then let's claim our... Ooh, we get mining, foresting, or hunting. I think I'm going to go with mining because that's usually when I end up running out of backpack space. And then I think we also end up... I think there's other backpacks. Let's see what we got. Yes, we got the iron backpacks. I haven't seen any quests for those, but I think I'm going to try to make some of those. So that I can better management of inventory and all that wonderful stuff. So we definitely got a lot of good things out of this. I guess we're going to dump everything in here. Because I want to show you guys what I have been up to. It's over here. I have been working really hard on the kitchen. Because in the last episode, we ended up making the different kitchen pieces, and I wanted to create something a lot better. So I got out chisels and bits, and I spent a lot of time on this. And then I still have to figure out how I'm going to get back up there. But we have a kitchen! So I ended up doing the crown molding and stuff like that. We've got... I copied the spice rack and just made a few of those because the spice rack unfortunately is only in oak, so I just made copies of them over here. We've got a sink over here, and then I end up placing the cow in a jar, and I do have to break that because that does, in fact, since we're here, it kind of sucks because yeah, I just lost all the milk, but that completes the cow in a jar quest. That's one of the new quests that had shown up. And then we do have access to the ovens. Granted, they're not attached to this, so it makes it a little bit harder. But I've got this little cabinet over here. Now, what I want to do with this is I actually want to put, like, plates and stuff like that in here. I haven't gotten around to it with the crash and stuff like that. Didn't quite have time to finish that up. But and then a little desk here, and then I ended up using planes of the glowstone because they still light stuff up. And let's see if we and then it right up there. So it does create a little bit of light, but not a whole lot. So I still have to find some kind of plan for lighting in here. Now I have access because I can reach all the way in the back here. So I can access all of this stuff from this side, but I wanted to make sure that when you came up here, you didn't see it. And then what I'm probably going to do, once I move this here, I'm going to extend this out and actually create like a little breakfast bar type thing. And then on the side here, I created little racks for bottles. So, you know, your cider or, you know, whatever it is that you put in racks in the kitchen would definitely work. And then I need to find out what to do with my chicken because he's just sitting here. He's laying eggs for me, or I should say she's laying eggs for me because she's, you know, they're the ones that lay the eggs. But yeah, so definitely super excited. I kind of went overkill with the chisel and bits, but it was just so much fun just coming up with different ways of, you know, kind of making everything work. You got the crown molding around the entire kitchen, and then the little bit of molding around the cabinets and open shelves and all kinds of good stuff. So this is like, you know, like the dream kitchen type thing. So definitely really happy with the way that this is turning out. And then, you know, just the little details, like, you know, that's going to have a plant. The one over there is going to have a plant. I might do something, you know, on here, like maybe they're, you know, little like pen and paper and, you know, more desky type stuff. And then you never know, maybe like right here, I could do like an open cookbook type thing. Definitely lots of different things that I can end up doing with this, and so excited with the way everything is coming out. And then the other thing, I have been trying to do some planning with the garage and I'm apparently hungry. I can no longer run. All right, we shall cut through here. One of the biggest issues that I'm running into with this garage is that the car does not fit through that. It looks like it needs a 4x3 space, and so I'm not 100% sure what to do in terms of actually being able to open and close something and or go out. So I might have to resort to redstone, which is not my strong suit. But I'm going to figure out something here so that, you know, we can actually get out of the garage. And then back here, it can just be, you know, a double door because it's going to be me walking in here in order to go out and drive and stuff like that. But, you know, not necessarily a huge thing right now because I still have to go out and I have to work on upgrading the roads and stuff like that so that we can actually go out and drive around. So next steps, I think, are to do some more of the quests. There are some things that I still need to get. Okay, yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff. So in fact, I need to get someplace safe. Now that I think about it, I really do not want to get eaten by a zombie while looking at the quest book. So let's come over here and take a nap. But yeah, so storage definitely an issue right now. I've got so many different things, and with all the mods and stuff, of course, all the mods come with their own items, and yeah, it can turn into quite an interesting experience. Okay, so it looks like I think our next steps. Oh, what's this? Ooh, action figures. Oh, do we have? I wonder, do we have that one? I've got the green one. I thought I had the yellow one. I will have to go back through and see. I might have put it upstairs or something. Not 100% sure, but that is okay. And then, yeah, so definitely still a lot of stuff that we can end up doing. But I'm going to gather some more supplies for some things, and then once I get done, I will be right back with you guys. All right, guys. So I ended up looking at the time or the length of the last clip, and I noticed that we don't have too much more time for this particular episode, and especially with the time constraints that I kind of have because of all the issues and stuff I was having with this. I still want to get the episode out to you guys on time. So instead of trying to go out and gather supplies and stuff like that, we are going bleh, bleh, bleh. Apparently words are hard. We are going to go ahead and do the quests and stuff that I already have set up, clear those out, and then during the weekend and stuff like that, then I can kind of try to come up with something more that I could do for the next episode. And then also, one of the things, I kind of want to get your guys' opinion. I've got all of these buildings and stuff around here. So if you guys have any ideas as to what I might be able to put in them, you can leave it down in the comments, and I can definitely see what, what I can do to kind of make that happen. Definitely appreciate your guys' input and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and finish up these particular quests. And in fact, I'm going to dump these off here. And then we got knowledge. We got... Oh, okay, that one... Let's see, with the osmium, can we throw... Yes, okay, so those can cook up while we are working on it. That's for the apiarist chests. I need to make a clay of that, and then the shurikens. Okay, that was just a reminder, because with the shurikens, all we need to do is the knife blade. Yes, knife blade. That should, yep, that allows us to ding. So that right there, that allows us to get the shurikens, which are, good ranged weapons, and then also opens up this one right here, which gives us an infinity book. But I already have an infinity book, so that's not gonna help us out too much. Now, with the clay cast, this will start opening up some of the other things that that we have going on in terms of the different mining levels. Let's see, we want clay, and then we've got all that osmium. Oh. Did I have... Okay, that did have enough time. All right, sweet. So we do that, and then we got our clay cast. That should ding us again. Sweet. And then with that, if we come over here... Where is that? Foundry? There we go. Foundry. So stone mining level, just doing that. We don't get anything out of it. But we can end up going through, we trade in a copper ingot for a block. And then I think that goes for, pretty much all of these. And that's in the nether, so we won't be able to do that. So the next one would be, oh, I think I already have that. I do. There we go, sweet. Okay, so that unlocks those ones, and then the diamond. Okay, so these are going to be easy ones. These are easy ones to get done. We need one diamond. And then let's go ahead. We are going to put these in here. And then that completes that one. And then obsidian. Ooh. Blue slime crystal. That I've never done one of those. So I will have to look into that and see what that ends up taking. Let's see. And then what else we got? We've got, so those are already done. Okay, the apiarist chests. Definitely looking forward to getting into bees and stuff. So that gives us the apiarist chests. And then that was under bees. So that completes that one. And then that opens up all of these. Like I already know I've got a rocky one and a meadows one right outside that I can end up getting. And then we've got Pam's bees. I think I already have 4 of those. And then the industrial apiary. So definitely some progress there. Now, with these, we've got, there we go. That finishes up the knowledge one. And then the other one was even more bits. So with the knowledge one, that is in here. So that'll unlock, we've got the enchanting one and then the jukebox. So I have to find the enchanting table and then possibly a jukebox. Now the other thing we wanted to do was the bits one. Because what I really want to do is I want to unlock the liquid chisel. Because yeah. I want all the chisels. Because then with that, I could end up making the like how I did the bucket, instead of using glass, I could actually use real water. So that'll be really awesome. And then the other thing was the tape measure that we needed for that. So, and then we should get, yep, we get another ding. And then we get the diamond bit saw and a positive chisel design. Those positive chisel designs, they have been absolutely, because that's what I used a lot over in the kitchen. Granted, I ended up having to go out and mine for lapis. I was running very low on that. Because it takes a lapis, it takes a piece of paper, and a bucket of water. And then the other thing I need to do is I desperately need to get a sugarcane farm up and running. Not only for the sugar, but also for the paper. But that's, that's one of those things that I'm going to end up, working on off camera. The different farms and stuff. Like, just like out there, you can kind of see the saplings. I'm trying to grow a redwood tree out there. I do not know if I'm going to be successful, but I am trying. Because it would be really cool if we actually had a redwood over here, because then we could build like a treehouse type thing over there. But we'll see if that actually, works or not. So let's see. We've done all the quests that I've already set up for, for completing. Next thing, will be to work out, some more of the quests and stuff that we can end up doing. I will definitely go out. I will explore some more, see if I can't find that druidic circle. Oh, and I am out of space in my inventory. Because yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing, because we need to be able to get to the between lands so that we can then get to the nether, and then I'm assuming we need to get to the nether in order to actually make it to the end. So there's still a lot of stuff to do. Needless to say, lots and lots of stuff to do, which is fantastic. And with the fact that the mod pack keeps updating, we'll end up with all kinds of stuff that we can end up accomplishing. Why are you? Oh, weird. Did I? I am so confused. No. Okay. I had no clue what's going on there. But definitely a lot of things that we can end up accomplishing. And then just with the creative things, with the chisel and bits and stuff like that, it's something that we can definitely work on. And then your guys' contributions, it'd be awesome to, start really interacting with you guys and bringing your guys' ideas into this. Because there's a lot of space that we can end up filling in with different things. One of the other things that we need to start looking into too is like actual bringing oh, he teleported away. Bringing power in and actually getting some of our, and he's just looking at us, and getting some of our machines and stuff up and running. That's another thing. And then we've got Jurassic Craft. We can start making dinosaurs. That's going to be, absolutely fantastic. That was a weird noise. Weird. Okay. But I think for now, this is gonna end this episode. I know, kind of all over the place. Unfortunately, with everything going on with trying to put the put the mod pack back together and rescue my save file and stuff like that, it kind of put constraints as to how much time I had in order to work on this particular episode. So I definitely apologize for that. Hopefully, hopefully the next one will definitely be a lot better. So if you guys did like this episode, definitely hit that like button. Oh, yeah, it's pretending like I'm eating or something. Weird. So if you guys, like the episode, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, and not already subscribed, please do so. It lets you, and then, you'll have to hit the bell. That'll give you notifications as to when I end up putting out new content. But I think for now, as we take a little nappy nap here, I am going to call the episode. And I will see you guys in the next one.